She told me I was the color of the wall. I walked into the dance studio to find my friends, forearm to forearm, their eyes jumping between one another's extended limbs. When I asked what they were doing, she told me I didn't need to participate in this skin tone comparing game because we all knew I was white. She said I was the color of the wall, the color of the blank, lifeless, white wall. It was a lie I was willing to purchase. I had already been searching for my identity, and I was willing to pay any high price that offered an answer. So when she told me I was white, I allowed her to begin removing the blackness from my identity. For a while, I lived out that lie in something like a liminal space, always too black and too white at the same time, but never black enough and never white enough. In those few words, she removed me from my kinship. She removed me from my history. I wanted to be black so bad, but in those few words, she told me that my multicultural upbringing could not mix with my blackness. I had to choose which I would claim as my own. But she had already made that choice for me. I was white. She told me I was white, and I allowed her to massage that into my insecurities. The truth is, my blackness is unique, and my multicultural upbringing is a valuable part of my experience within the African diaspora.
It taught me my ABCs, my state capitals, even how to add. A superhero cartoon taught me that pollution was bad, so I started recycling, reducing, and reusing just like the PSA said. I knew that only I could prevent forest fires, and that if I did drugs, my brains would fry like eggs in a frying pan. But when I got older, music videos taught me that beauty was having a thinner nose, lighter features, and sexy clothes, because all of the successful women I admired were aligned with this image. Commercials and celebrity coverage ignited a fire of insecurity in me that could only be extinguished by the wealth and materialism I pursued to liken myself to these women. The truth is, a television can't raise a child.
Profiling. Is it okay to judge a whole population based on the actions of few? I mean, how would you feel if I did it to you? Protect. Serve. Defend. Good guys. For me, a false reality constructed of lies. Judgmental. Corrupt. Deceitful. Bad guys. That's the way I see it in my eyes. But who am I? Is that always up to you to decide? Your perception, clouded by color? The result, another mourning mother. The truth is, I am just like you. Stripped of privilege and power, you are human too. I speak out in hopes that our story will change. But until that day comes, I'll continue to pray. The truth is, we are human too, and there's still hope.
Body was not the right size, too skinny, too tall. For my teasers, being small was the right way, but for me it was the downfall. Disgusted to feel different, hating wearing heels for this very reason, just longed to be small so no one would notice me at all, trying to fit in with the rest, pretending like being defeated was my best. Worst of all, everyone could tell me all of my flaws. Believing I was too imperfect to be beautiful, I entered a shell, a jail of hell, insecurities the price of bail. Academic performance was the only thing I felt I could do right, wrong, until I found Christ and he exposed the lie. The truth is, I'm beautiful, perfect in every way, because he created me that way, made me feel important and special day by day. Little did I know I was actually that way, the entire way. For he conquered every false belief of mine. Actually, he conquered them for us all.
Cause I'm speaking for the streets. Ain't nobody gave a dollar if we ain't talking about the fiends. I dedicate my dreams to my family, rest in peace. And all my homies in the cell that I'll never get to see. I was praying to God, he don't wash his hands with me.